wanted to talk about timelines, shifting timelines, jumping timelines, what it actually really means. A lot of people talk about it. I don't think they actually fully understand what it means. So I want to try and explain it to you the best I can. So when you shift or jump timelines, there are multiple versions of you all existing at the same time. If you've watched the movie The Matrix, not the first one, it's the second one, when he meets the architect and he's shown all these different screens and they're all him having a different reaction to the same question. So they're all him but on a different timeline. So for example, my timeline has shifted because I made a choice. Everything is about choice. So it is important about the choices you make. And my choice was that I was going to choose to trust in myself and know I was provided for and start my own business, break away from what I was doing prior, which I was involved with other people, to start on my own. And it was a big, big risk, but I knew and I trusted. I was nervous, but I made the choice. And I also completely moved house. I got the opportunity to do that. And again, that was nerve-wracking and I wasn't sure, but I did it. And then within the space of about 2 months, my whole life had changed. And it can happen so fast. So when you're presented with these choices, it's very important that you act on them. Because if you want to shift your life dramatically and you want to see change, if you are not prepared to move when it's offered to you, you won't receive. So you already have everything. The universe is trying to give you things, but you have to be prepared to act on it. And sometimes it can happen so fast that you actually think, oh my God, where am I? Who am I? I remember looking out of the window where I live now and thinking, oh my God, I I live here. I live here now in a different county. Um, wow, my view was totally different. I was looking out over fields before I was looking out onto a car park. Um, I now live in a really nice, quite an affluent area, and I have all this beautiful countryside around me, which is everything I wanted. Where I work, my space is just gorgeous. This is it now. Um, and it's just everything I imagined it to be: cozy, inviting, warm, gorgeous. And sometimes I think, oh my God, this is mine. Like I did all of this myself. So it can be quite overwhelming. And because of the timeline that a lot of us are in, the ones of us that are working from our divine truth, our hearts, our soul, are shifting quicker. The ones that are truly trusting in themselves, in some ways have let go of ego, because if you are still heavily in your ego, you'll be relying on sort of materialism, possessions, how you are perceived by others. When you let go of the ego, you genuinely don't give a crap what anybody thinks about you. And that's when the magic happens, because that's when you start to receive. You let go of what people think. You are saying, I accept me for myself. I trust in you, universe, whatever you want to call it, and you will receive the abundance. Because when you know, believe, and trust that you are everything, you already have everything, that's when it's all given to you and everything opens up for you. And then it just keeps coming in. And then it'll be down to you. Choice, it's your choice, what you choose to take on, allow, what you choose to receive, what choice you make next, which takes you on one path or it's going to take you on another path. So again, like I say, choice is really important. The only thing, hi everyone, hi Elle, hi Claps, oh bless you. So yeah, choice is just really, really, really important. So remember, the choices that you make now are shaping your future, and the energy that you project is what will be given back to you. So everything in your reality is a projection of what you put out. And sometimes your circumstances might be incredibly testing and you might actually really hate your life. Um, and you shouldn't blame yourself, but just know that those are challenges, that those situations are what are either going to push you to accelerate and take action, or you might slump down more into yourself and have to process things for a while, and that's okay. There's no right and wrong. But when you take that flight path and you given like that kick up the arse, let's say, that's when the magic happens. I've been in situations where I could have either have just sunk or swim, and they test you and you're like, oh my god, if I don't do this now, what's going to happen? And you take the risk, you take the chance, you trust that you'll be provided for, and amazing things can happen. Just, I'm telling you, you can change your life very fast because of the energies at the current time. If you're on the path of, you know, discovering yourself and doing work on yourself, you're going to have a quicker acceleration. You will be seeing things manifest quick. You'll be thinking, oh my god, I've just thought of that, and I don't know, 10 minutes later I've just seen it, or I've just thought of this person, now they're ringing me. So it's going to be these things. You can manifest things into your reality very, very quickly because you're a powerful being. You are God, you are creator, you are creating everything around you. And when you truly absorb this and truly believe it, that you're creator, you create everything, that's when the penny will drop for you. And you'll be like, oh my God, I'm so powerful. I can create anything. Why didn't I start doing this sooner? So that could be you have inspired thought. You're like, oh my gosh, I've just got this really strong urge to do this. Or if I do that, that could actually like make me another stream of income. And it's just pushing past the fear then to actually go and do it. For example, like I thought, oh, I could write a book. So I did, under a different pen name. I learned how to use KDP, which is Kindle Publishing, and I published it on there. That makes me a little bit of money. I started to make children's colouring books. You know, tap into your creativity. There's always a way to make extra streams of income if that's what you need. You know, I do healing online. So, you know, I offer that and I make more money from that. And, you know, it's everyone has got something that you can tap into that can provide you with an extra stream of income, because we're all different and we all have something different to offer. And what you know it, but don't think that everyone else knows it, because they don't. We've all got our own gifts and talents to share with other people, and we live in a monetized society. So it is unfortunate that, you know, we do have to make money to sustain ourselves, but there's no better time to do it. And when you do it with love and kindness, it just amplifies your vibration, because vibration is everything. So when you're vibrating on this high energy and you are just love, a light, and you're giving, that's what you're going to get back. You're the magnet. Whatever you give out, you are going to receive back. So that's as simple as I can make it. But I'm going to go now. I'm wishing you loads of love. It was so nice to connect with you all. Okay. Bye, bye, bye.